Hey, this is Steampunk Star Raisin here, amberstreet.com. I've got a new backdrop. This is one of my paintings. I'm an artist. And I said on YouNow, I've been broadcasting a lot on YouNow. I've been saying that I'm going to do a how to quit smoking video. This process will take you about 9 months. It's since nicotine is a drug addiction that I've been through, that it's hard to quit, not just because of the chemical withdrawal, but also psychological addiction. Unlike rehab, I still believe in like 9 to 10 months. Most rehabs now try to get you out in a month, but that's only because insurance doesn't want to pay for extensive treatment, so they've shortened it. But in reality, it takes 9 to 10 months. It's kind of like having a baby, because we're creatures of habit, and we don't like change instinctively, because it's like a survival instinct. Because if you're a hunter-gatherer, basically, if you deviate for your norm, then as a hunter-gatherer, you might starve to death. But anyway, yeah. So first step in quitting smoking, you need to give yourself a 2-month psychological preparation. You're like, okay, in 2 months, this is the month I'm going to quit. That's step 1. Step 2, you need to pick the month that you're actually going to wean yourself off. In my case, it was July 2008. And step 3, the first 2 weeks of that month that you're weaning yourself off, just prepare yourself psychologically, but you could still smoke what you normally smoke. The first 2 weeks of the weaning off month, I still smoked a pack a day. That's step 3. And then step 4, the last 2 weeks of the weaning off month, start reducing your daily cigarette intake by like 2 cigarettes a day. Like at the beginning of a 2-week period, I smoked a pack, and by the end of the 2-week period, I smoked basically only 2 cigarettes. July 31st, 2008 is the last day I smoked, because it was very stressful, and I had only smoked 2 cigarettes. Weaning yourself off over a 2-week period will help your body adjust to the chemical withdrawal better. You'll have less symptoms, because I had quit before cold turkey and quit before using patches, and I never stayed quit. I always returned to smoking within like a month or 2 after. And this is how you can, this is the key. Step 5 is the key to how you can stay not smoking. Okay, step 5 is after you quit smoking, you need to stay away from friends and family as much as possible during the chemical withdrawal, which lasts about 3 days, because you'll be really grumpy. And during this time, you're very vulnerable. You want to stay away from people who smoke, because you'll be tempted to start smoking again. And so I did that for 3 days, but I'm self-employed, so not everybody has that luxury, but do the best you can. And step 6, after you finally have weaned yourself off the chemical withdrawal, you're still going to have strong oral fixation, which I did. I was really missed the oral fixation of smoking a cigarette. I still do, but what I did was I chewed gum for 6 months, and ironically, I think they know that chewing gum is one way to quit smoking, because when you buy a pack of gum, it has 20 sticks of gum in it. And so go through about a 6-month period of chewing gum. And do this every time you get the oral fixation or desire to smoke a cigarette. And that's what I did. And so basically, when you do that, you can wean yourself off the oral fixation after about 6 months, because chewing gum all the time is bad for your teeth. I used to chew like smack, and people would think I was crazy. But after that 6-month period, I was even able to wean myself off gum. And after that, you should be able to, with the willpower and determination, you should be able to quit. So that is my advice on how to quit smoking. And this is Steampunk Star Raisin. You have a nice day, and I will see you in 25 billion years. I will.